Ladies and gentlemen, this is Midgley StarCraft back again with some StarCraft 2 action. This is following up game number 2 of the best of 5 between SKMC and EGPuMa. Let's get this show on the road. Alright, down in the bottom left corner of Cloud Kingdom is EGPuMa. And the winner of the last match, up in the top right, is the Red Protoss SKMC. Now, this map is an interesting map because it has so many attack paths going into the third and the potential fourth or fifth base. The natural, although, is very closed off. It has a very narrow choke. You can easily just take 3 buildings right here and just easily wall that off, no problem. Very hard to get anything in it. Early pressure is very hard to do. Fast expands are extremely popular on this map because of that. Although taking a third base is relatively easy, after that securing those fourths and those fifths, now that is a hard task to do when it comes to this map. Now, the mistake that I think EGPuMa made last game was in one of those engagements, he didn't fall back to the high ground, and he didn't wait for more units. He just pulled all his SCVs into a choke point, and it was really easy to force field all of his units, and that's really what set him back so far. That he couldn't make it back into the game. He had a nice try. He almost made it back into the game. There's the high five. Nice. It was good. It was well done. He almost made a comeback. It was very close, but SKMC just came out on top, and that's how that one went. That was an angry high five that Puma's SCV just did. They don't like him anymore. He was okay when he was out here, but now that he's come to their hood, this guy's not all good. Not good. Alright, looks pretty standard so far for both players. SKMC just opening up as standard as you can be for a Protoss, and as well with Puma. No gas going down just yet. This indicates probably barracks gas expand, which is pretty common on this map considering the narrow choke point. It can easily just completely deny all pressure with just one bunker right there. And yeah, it looks like he's going to drop down the command center right there. Make sure this probe does not scout it, although MC probably knows that the lack of gas means that there's almost definitely an expansion going down, or possibly proxy racks. Oh, and this SCV's gotten here for some late game scouting. And what actually I like to do against Protoss is go for a 2-gate pressure expand, or not against Protoss. I'm a Protoss player. What I like to do against Terran is go for a 2-gate pressure expand / 2-gate pressure all in. How it works is you go 2-gate pressure, and if it doesn't work, if you don't do any damage, you expand, you put pressure on, you can either stay there, you can retreat, you can go from there. And if it's working really well, you add on 4 more gates. Well, not 4. You add on like 3 gates. You place down a pylon as close as possible, and you push. And if that doesn't work, it's kind of bad news for you. But it works most of the time up to platinum level. I'm in platinum right now, and it's been working pretty well. So we got good map control coming out of SKMC, looking at all the nooks and crannies inside this map. And as I was saying, this one bunker right here is going to deny all pressure unless he can get a larger force. And looks like SKMC throwing down the Nexus, missed that. Sorry about that. He threw down that Nexus, and ooh, some what's going on right here? Looks like some reactor play coming around that barracks, and we also got one more barracks and a factory coming down for Puma. Very standard coming out of Puma. This is what almost all Terrans seem to do on the ladder on this map against Protoss, from what I've seen. And a good way to deal with this is go for some early warp prism harass, which is very good because let's say you have a warp prism right now. You send a warp prism right here. He has what? 5 Marines. If you send it in right now, before all these add-ons get up, you send it in right now. You're set. You're good. But after that, this production's about to kick in right now, and he'll pretty much be set. So pretty much the window of opportunity is right before the 7-minute mark is when you want to start, or at least not start after 7 minutes. You don't want to start warp prism harass. We got quite a few sentries coming up for XMC. I like the sentry play out of MC. He just has 3 gates right now. That's all the tech he has. Just does he have hallucination? No. He's getting his Robo Bay right now. Teach tech on the way. Nice scan, seeing all the tech right now, knowing that the Robo Bay is only just coming down now, so no worries about any sort of warp prism play. This tank's going to go siege up right here and take out both these stalkers if they don't get micro, which of course they will. Both these gas guys are just getting taken by SKMC. Only one gas is being taken by EGPuMa, and once again that thing. Oh, nice. For a second I thought this had no Marines in it, but Puma's not that silly. He wouldn't just leave his Marines or take his Marines out of a bunker to go kill some random supply depot. But yeah, very standard game. I'm curious to see what pops out of this. Could be an observer, probably will be to start, and then it might be a warp prism after that. I don't really see. Actually, after maybe he sees these tanks, he might say, "Oh wait, he has 2 tanks already. Maybe he's going heavy tank, and I have to get a couple of mortals." But of course, he's gonna go for the observer first, and he's popping on 3 more gateways after this. Has a pylon down here to see exactly when this 3rd is going to go down. The 3rd is coming up inside the main base right now. His Marines pushing out a little bit. These 2 stalkers are going to get cut off right here. He's going to be able to micro away though, successfully. Warping in 2 more stalkers at the front, but most of the time he's pulling back to the main base. And yet he is getting some immortals out, not opting to go for the warp prism play. He's also getting a robotics bay, which obviously is going to mean probably Colossus. I've seen people get robotics bays only get observer speed and warp prism speed, but it's not very common. I've only seen it once or twice. So this observer is going to go in here, and this is a little bit late. Good sense though, good sense for knowing that observers should come right about now, after you've seen that what the exact timing of that robotics facility. But no 3rd on the way, it seems, for SKMC, which is a little surprising to me because he pushed the front. He knew the army composition of Puma. He knew didn't see any medevacs, but I guess it was a little too early for medevacs. Medevacs just going to be popping out around, like, they're going to be really late. Usually they pop around 10 minutes or so. The starport just getting finished up around 11 minutes now, so that's a bit late, to say the least. Nice scan picking up that observer, not going to be able to see the troop movements or anything. He knows that this 3rd command center is done though, and EGPuMa will know exactly when the 3rd nexus wants to go down. Stalkers moving up a little bit. Hopefully they don't get into the siege line fire. First Colossus coming down the ramp here. Good upgrades coming out of the Terran. Got a stim pack on the way, combat shield, got +1. Medevacs on the way, Marauders, Marines, and this guy's got it all. He's getting some Vikings now. He knows that, I guess maybe he's scanned or something, but he probably, I mean, when you see Immortals, you can guess that he's going Colossus tech. SKMC with the supply lead. Let's see the income. Terran obviously always beats 2 base. Oh, looks like we have a drop coming in on the north side from EGPuMa. This is perfect. Although, is he too weak at the front for this drop to be effective? This could be just a base race, and you don't want to base race an entire army against 2 squads of Marines. Big army right here. Oh, these Vikings are going to put in work. This Viking might win the battle, because as soon as the Colossus go down, the damage output is going to decrease by a lot. Although these Immortals, man, 5 kills and 6 kills. Although I don't think it's going to be enough, and the drop is coming down right in the main base. Going to take out that pylon. Oh, that's a is that a proxy pylon? I'm not even going for the pylon. Man, he's just going for the date. Why is he? What is he doing? Oh my goodness, that proxy pylon SKMC. Oh, Artosis. No, what? Proxy pylon. And a GG by SKMC. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe and check out all the links in the description box below. Click all those follows and likes button that come after. And be ready for the next one. I'll see you guys next time.